What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, my previous video, if I'm not mistaken, I talked about carrying yourself with self-respect, you know, kind of treating yourself with love and care out of your own self-benefit. And I want to talk some more about that right now. Kind of just like a self-reflection video as well. Like to make videos and talk. A little bit of self-reflection. Feels good. So that's what I'm about to do. Okay. Saturday, today's Monday. On Saturday, 5 days from now, got a Muay Thai competition. That's pretty exciting. That'll be fun. Me and I think it's 4 or 5 other people from my gym. We all signed up to compete at this event. So quite excited about that. You know, I've been training a good amount. It's not like a full-fledged fight. It's like a development league. It's called the Muay Thai Development League. So it'll be a pretty safe environment, and it'll be a lot of fun. It's catered towards like bringing up new people as like a new fighter, kind of, so to speak. So it's pretty low risk, in my opinion. That's how it should be. So that's going to be a blast, I hope. I'm a little nervous for it. I think as it comes closer, I actually get more nervous for it, because since I've signed up, I've been kind of like not stressing about it too much, which is okay, because like it doesn't even matter. It's like an exhibition fight, technically speaking. There's no winners or losers because it's not sanctioned by the state. So but yesterday was like a good training session at the gym, and I got the pressure put on me pretty hard, which is a good thing, because you need that. You need the high pressure situations. Kind of got to get used to that. And you know, after that I'm feeling better, but I'm also like, shit, like that could happen, so I don't want that to happen, you know. Better train hard, train harder. So I got that on Saturday, which is gonna be a blast. I want to talk a little bit more about self-respect, treating yourself well, because that's extremely important to me. Not just that I treat myself that way, but that other people, that everybody treats themselves with self-respect and kindness, because you'll feel better that way. And I think it's just a better way to live, you know. Like, why would you want to live in a way, you don't want to live a lifestyle in which you're not happy with yourself, or at least you're not like satisfied. I don't know. The way I think about it is treating myself with self-respect. What does that look like in action? That is eating good food, eating healthy food, not overeating, you know, don't overeat. Keep yourself, maintain your calories, maintain your diet in a healthy manner. Constant activity throughout the week, on a daily basis, whether it just be like go walk for a mile, go walk outside for 30 minutes, or get a full workout in, even better. You know, go for a jog, go for a run, do some sprints, go do some weightlifting. Better yet, do some martial arts. That has definitely taught me valuable skills, given me friendship, given me another home, and it's also taught me to, again, love myself more and be more confident from an inner place. So go to the gym, be active, and eat well. Those are two active things that you can do within your life to treat yourself better. Another thing that you can do to treat yourself better is get to bed earlier, get better sleep. And I think this one's super key, because recently, past like week and a half, especially because it was just the holidays, I've been watching more YouTube than I should be, like at night, especially before I go to bed, and that's a horrendous habit. because I used to do that shit all the time, but then I started reading and read more at night, less YouTube, less screen time, just overall better. I've been watching YouTube again. I've been watching a lot of Catan, that board game. I love that game, and it's not good because I'm staying up later, like on my phone, watching TV, whatever it may be. Just bad habit, and it's not worth it. It's not, like, in that regard, I am not living up to the self-respect that I want to live with, because by doing that, it's like mentally I'm addicted to YouTube, and then I wake up with crappy sleep and I'm less energetic mentally and physically. So it's just like, that's no way to live. Because viewers, if you have had like long stretches where you've gotten really good sleep, you'll feel fantastic. And then say, for example, you're sleeping really well, you're on a great routine, you're feeling great, and then you break that rhythm and you start getting crappy sleep again, you'll feel it even more, and it just sucks. So self-respect number 3 is get good sleep. So one and 2 kind of synonymous. I mean, they're all together, really. It's all about cultivating a healthy lifestyle, which benefits you, which can benefit other people, because you're at your best. So, you know, good diet, which also includes, like, not just food, drinks too. No more alcohol. That shit's terrible for you. Especially, like, I'm younger right now. I just graduated, so I do get that urge on the weekend to, like, be with my friends and, like, oh, let's go to the city and fucking try to meet new people or whatever. That's a blast, but the thing is, the cost of that is so high, and it's literally like you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, that wasn't worth it. That's all you got to think about, is it's like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and feel like crap. So self-respect there. No more drinking. Try to think of yourself in the future and how you can benefit yourself and your potential family or potential loved ones that you may not even know yet. That's a real thing. Is if you're looking to maybe get married or have a family someday, treat yourself better in the moment for your future self to be better off. That's one thing I'm also thinking about. Kind of side tangent, similar, but kind of off the self-respect route. Actually, no, this is still self-respect. Is now that I'm like out of school. By the way, sorry for the fucking dark screen. It's kind of darker out, and sorry for the bad lighting. Anyways, now that I'm out of college and I'm just like living at home in the suburbs and just working, there's way less, like at college where I went to school, there was like, you're surrounded by people that are all your age. Everybody's really good looking, like hitting the gym all the time, like fantastic opportunity, like relationship wise, or like to meet new people. And now that I'm kind of out of that environment and more so like the real world, if you want to call it that, I feel like now I have to force myself even more so to put myself in an environment to where I have to talk to people, like girls specifically for me. So like for me, self-respect in that regard is like, although it can be uncomfortable, it is forcing myself to go talk to new people, girls included, especially ones I'm like intimidated to talk to because like I find them attractive or pretty or whatnot, where I would be nervous. It's like, go straight into it and you'll be better off. That is a version of self-respect in my opinion, because you're essentially throwing yourself off the deep end, metaphorically speaking. Anything can go wrong, anything can happen, but it's at the potential cost of a better outcome. So that's kind of how I see that, as a version of as a manifestation of self-respect. And even at that, it's just like when it really comes down to it, there's actually like really small there's virtually no, what do you call it? There's no downsides to like going up and talking to somebody, or like shoot your shot, you know, whatever it is, or it's like a job interview even. It's like, even if you don't want a job but you get an interview, maybe just take the interview just because, you know, it's like, just go work your social skills. That's another thing. So for me, treating myself with self-respect is it's like looking forward into my future. Here's what I want to have, at least in terms of, yeah, so eat good, sleep good, be active. So that's like physical and mental. And then there's also, in my opinion, relationships. So develop better relationships. So treat yourself with self-respect in order to take the actions to get better relationships, to develop your relationship skills. And then I would also see financial stability, or finances being an area of life that you want to be not good at, necessarily speaking, but an area of life where it would be beneficial to be well off, or you don't want to be struggling financially, you know, nobody wants to be. So self-respect, you know, what would that look like in that regard? Having the self-respect to restrain yourself from making like an impulse buy, such as like food or whatnot. That's what that could look like. Also, recently I've been like thinking more so on like my, I don't want to call it philosophical side, but I've been reading some Carl Jung, just some psychology a little bit. I've been slacking a little bit, but I was reading this book called Man and His Symbols, talking a lot about the psyche, call it what you want. Carl Jung was, and really interesting, talking about like the shadow self, parts of our mind that we may or may not be repressing, like memories, and how that way can manifest itself into physical actions within our life. And that's something I want to focus on myself, is because we all have trauma. Literally every human does. Like, that's something to keep in mind, is we're all ultimately we're all in this together. So just focusing on that as well. I don't really know what you want to call that, but I would call that mental fortitude, or I don't know, something like that. That's another area of life though that I think we could all improve on, and it's good for us to talk about that and to try to heal ourselves. I'll say that. Sorry to take that turn. Alright, y'all. Not really a whole lot else I want to talk about right now. That was kind of it, you know, just more about self-respect, what it might actually look like in action within your own life, and why it could be helpful for you. So, like I always say, go outside, go read a book, go talk to somebody new, go try something new, go have fun, be smart, be active, let go, and just be loving to other people. Alright, y'all, that's my message of the day. Go have fun, peace, love y'all, bye.